welcome back to my channel. All right, so this video reading is what messages do you need to know about your work life and finances this week? Now, you're gonna have three options. I'm gonna shuffle the options on camera, but before I get into which option is which, as always, thank you to all of you all who are subs to this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're brand new, please hit the sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday walk and read, or priority reading, please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Also, take advantage of the sale I have going on my Etsy shop this month. Use promo code FLASH24 and you will receive $24 off of any order you make $50 or more. So $24 off. So if you're ordering something, it's 50 bucks. It's now 26 with code FLASH24 on my Etsy. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at wanderingsparrow tarot, and follow my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow do. And now, let's get into it. Now, keep in mind, these will be general messages. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Now, this is a timeless reading. You can watch it whenever, but I am doing it on the 16th of January. So we're going to check out the week of January 14th through January 20th. So January 14th, Sunday through January 20th. So let's see. For those who chose option number 1, better yet, let's use one of these. All right. So timestamps would be below, and of course you can skip through where you need to skip through. Let's see, for those who choose option number 1, what's going on currently with their finances, January 14th through the 20th? For those who chose option number 2, what's going on? What do they need to know? For those who chose option number 3, what's going on? What do they need to know with their finances? What's the energy surrounding them? All right. For those who choose option number 1, what's going on with their work life? January 14th through the 20th, what do they need to know? What will they come up against? For those who choose option number 2, what's going on with their work life? January 14th through the 20th, what do they need to know? What they're coming up against? For those who chose option number 3, what's going on with their work life? What do they need to know? What are they coming up against? Give me one card. All right, so 3 options to choose from. This will be option number 1, option number 2, option number 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3. Pause the video, see which of these options you feel resonate with you the absolute most, then come back when you are ready. All right, let's get into it. So option number 1, let's look at your finances and let's see what's going on at work. All right, so financially, you have the 2 of Swords that came out in the upright. Option number 1, you might be faced with some difficult decisions this week when it comes to finances. I do kind of feel like you might, I'm hearing rob Peter to pay Paul type of thing. Not rob anybody, LOL. But I do feel like, you know, you might be finding yourself maybe pulling back from something that you may want to do, or maybe shuffling some funds around in order to make sure that things, you know, don't get out of hand. That's what I'm getting with that one. So definitely this may be a week where you're watching your spending. Universe, spirit guides, and answers, think for channel messages. I just heard eating a lot of meals at home. Universe, spirit guides, and answers, think for channel messages. What's going on with option number 1 is finances for the week of the 14th, January 14th through the 20th. What's going on? Option number 1 is finances the week of the... All right, we got the Queen of Swords in the upright. We have the 9 of Clubs or the 9 of Wands. And actually, all of these would be in the upright. And then we have the 3 of Swords or the 3 of Spades. And then we have the Knight of Spades or the Jack of Spades or the Knight of Swords that wants to come out. Yeah, definitely option number 1. This is going to be a week where it would be in your best interest to just kind of pull back a bit. I do see with the 3 of Swords energy here, 3 of spades. There is some third-party interference. This is coming in the form of an unexpected bill. That's what that is. This third-party interference here. It's coming in the form of an unexpected bill. 9 of clubs, or the 9 of wands in the upright, is definitely giving a bit of, you know, struggle energy. Now, when I say struggle, I don't want you to think that you're going to be struggling, but more so, you're going to be down at your last bit. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, bills will be paid, yes. There will be food, you know, enough to eat. However, I am not seeing an excess of money for you to just kind of like, you know, spend and jag off. Option number 1, when it comes to this week of the 14th through the 20th, it's definitely giving the type of, you know, once again, cooking food at home, you know, being a bit restrictive when it comes to, you know, your money. You will be getting asked out by friends. People are going to want to see you, option number 1, but it will be in your best interest to, you know, to maybe lay low, tell them, you know, no, I can't. Now, for a lot of you all, this may be an easier feat than not because, you know, I don't know about you all, but I live in the Midwest, Chicago to be exact, and it is crazy outside. So if this is something where it's like you're experiencing this, if you live in a colder climate, or, you know, somewhere where the weather's just not doing what it needs to do right now, it may be a lot easier, you know, to stay inside, to say no to people, to tell people like, oh, I'm gonna see you when I see you, you know, catch me in a couple of weeks. Definitely. Option number 1, the good news is this isn't going to be something that lasts for you. Give me 2 more cards. This isn't something that's going to last for you. Definitely, you may be in a decision about your finances, you know, what to put away, where to put the money, and, you know, in regards to a bill, you know, you're doing something and you're making these decisions, you know, kind of like in the moment, like you're thinking on your feet. However, 9 of wands tells me too, because it's a card about perseverance, that, you know, hey, you made it. You know, you're okay. This isn't as comfortable as you'd like to be, but you're good. And then definitely as February rolls around, financially, things should be a lot better for you. Look at that, Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, so you have, I definitely feel like option number 1, you're on the tail end of paying off things or paying towards things. That's what this is. So it kind of feels like, you know, maybe this is birthday season for you, but it kind of feels like, yeah, there's a lot going on monetarily due to just the time frame. For some of you, there may have just been a big payment towards your car, or towards, you know, another expense, maybe home. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or maybe you paid up, you know, rent in advance. That's what I'm getting with that one. We have the Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Cups in the upright. Give it to February, and things are definitely going to be under control. We got the 4 of wands that want to come out as well, or the 4 of clubs. Give it to February, and things are going to be better under control financially. But right now, I do feel unexpected payments that are coming. For some of you all, this is looped to medical. That's what I'm getting with that one. For others, you all, this is stuff that maybe have been on the horizon, but now it's just like boom, boom. It's all coming down at once. So let's see what's going on with your work life. Option number 1, the week of the 14th through the 20th. You have the Empress in the upright. Now, here's a good thing, and maybe this is what's going to be contributing to your finances, you know, going upward. Option number 1, because when it comes to work, the Empress, you either have some extra time coming towards you. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's a chance at some overtime. You could be maybe possibly getting a new job. But definitely, I feel a very relaxed environment here, and something that's going to lead towards, you know, an increase of some sort. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Option number 1, you might be getting a new job, because I'm hearing something in regards to, or a new gig, something in regards to, you know, moving up an extra $200 a month. Maybe this is a promotion of some sort. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, channel messages. What does option number 1 need to know about work for the week of January 14th through the 20th? What's coming up for them? What does option number 1 need to know about work for the week of? We have the Strength card in the reverse. You're going to be very low energy this week in particular, option number 1. So definitely when it comes to work, you want to take it easy. I definitely feel like things that may be happening in the home life, option number 1, maybe kind of was contributing to this low energy. That's what I'm getting with that one. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're definitely working towards something big. And Queen of Chalices, you're definitely working towards something big. I do feel like you're going to be celebrated in a sense at work. And when I say so, and I said it, they're going to say so. Wow. This Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're going to be celebrated for something at work. Now, by celebration, I don't know if this is like work perfect attendance or a job well done. For some of you, this is in celebration of closing out your last quarter that did really well for you. That's what I'm getting with that one. But there's a small token of appreciation with the Queen of Chalices that's coming towards you. Option number one, from either management or from, you know, a colleague. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, definitely, I do see a little bit of rest that's coming towards you with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's something in regards to whatever it is that you're working on. Option number one. There's no sense of urgency towards it this week, but it is something that is due, I feel like, at the end of this month. But yeah, Strength card in reverse. Your energy is going to be a bit low. Your countenance is going to be a bit low, but I do feel like that's contributing from something that's happening in your home life, maybe financially. However, though, work is going to be your pick-me-up when it comes to this week. I feel you definitely, you know, maybe escaping, LOL. Many people are escaping from work. I feel your energy escaping to work, you know, maybe from home life, maybe from things that kind of got you a bit stressed out at home, or the financial things that I find that are coming up. But that's what I got for you, option number one. So you all, please let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk-in read, priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Use code FLASH24 for $24 off in my Etsy shop. That's included on $24 off on my Oracle deck. It's about time. You get $24 off if you order it during the month of November off of my Etsy. All right, so let's get into our next option. Option number two. Now, option number two, let us find out what's going on with your finances for the week of January 14th through the 20th. Five of Wands, that is conflict. Five of Clubs, that is conflict. What are you conflicted about? This is definitely something surrounding, it feels like bills. There's a ooh, I know what this is. Option number one, or I'm sorry, option number two. There's a payment that's coming up. Either you've borrowed money and there's a payment that you're due, or I see you helping someone out this week. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, the thing about this one is you may have been already knowing that you might have had to extend some money towards someone this week. You were kind of maybe hoping that maybe not, but I am seeing you kind of come out of your pocket. So here's the thing, option number two. I feel like you're giving this person maybe not your last. You're definitely not giving them your last, but you're giving them what you had maybe set aside for yourself in order to like enjoy the week. Now, I do feel like you're gonna still have money left over to enjoy the week, but you might be spending more credit this week than not. And now you may already be the type of person, option number two, where you spend off your credit card, you know, put the payments on your credit card, and then boom, you pay it off later, you know. So you have the money, but you put it on your credit card in order to build up the points, and then boom, you pay it off later. However, though, this feels like, no, you're gonna have to put your recreations on credit because you're coming out of, you know, cash-wise. You're lending money to someone. That's what I'm getting with that one. So tell me more. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Tell me more about option number two's finances for the week of the 14th to the 20th. What do they need to know about their finances? Give me three cards. What do they need to know about their finances? We have the Six of Wands and the Upright. So the good news is there may be some conflict or some type of conflictual decision, but your money is good. You might even be coming in, or you might have just came into a little bit of extra money. This could also include, you know, I know it's tax season. For some of you all, this is something surrounding taxes or some type of advance. That's what I'm getting with that one. We have the Queen of Wands. And your money is going to go far because I see you going out. Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Six of Clubs and the Queen of Clubs. I see you going out. So your money is definitely going to go far. option number 2. However, though, I feel like the most conflictual thing is the fact that something is leaving very fast. Something is leaving very fast from your pockets, option number 2. That's what I'm getting with that one, because you're going to be giving somebody some money. Now, this is to the tune of perhaps, it's getting at least a couple of $100s, maybe a few. Nothing more than, nothing more than 6, because this feels like a payment. You might be helping somebody out with their rent at the last minute, but it may be due to being connected with family. You got the Joker card, which is also the Fool. So yeah, you're not going to be, like, here's the thing. Nothing like option number 1. I don't see you being, you know, penny pinching, having a penny pinch this week at all. The biggest thing is I see you coming out of a larger expense than expected this particular week. But this is money that you're going to get back. It's not going to affect your social life in any way, shape, or form. I feel you're going to be going out. You're going to be having fun. You're going to be celebrating, option number 2. However, though, 4 of Swords, you will be waiting on someone to give you back what is due to you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, this does feel like something that is, you know, kind of maybe going to be set out in a payment plan in regards to how the money returns to you, because this money will return to you. Look at this, 6 of Swords or 6 of Spades at the bottom of the deck. The money will return to you. However, I would say give this up till April to see your full investment return, or to see the full return or whatever this money that has to go out. That's what I'm saying with that one. But it's not going to affect you in your livelihood at all. Also, I'm getting the energies about, I don't know if you have like a vacation or something planned, option number 2, but I'm getting something in regards to that. Like there's some type of vacation plan. Like this isn't, that's how much this isn't going to affect your pockets, that I feel you planning vacations where you already have like, oh yeah, when I get there, this is what I'm going to do. So let's see what's happening in your work life for the week of the 14th through the 20th. Option number 2. We have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Option number 2. If you normally work isolated or remote, I feel you going in office this week. And not because like, oh, we have to go in office this day and this day. No, I feel you may be spending a little bit more time in office in order to maybe get things done or get ahead. No, this is about getting ahead of the next work week or next work quarter. Universe, Spirit, guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. We have the 9 of Chalices, or the Page of Chalices. Yeah, your energy feels very busy, but a part of it feels a bit annoyed. I feel a lot of people around you when it comes to work. Like a lot of space being occupied, option number 2. That's what I'm getting with that one. Maybe this is your work desk, you know, and it's like, oh my goodness, there's like a lot of people here. But there's a lot of energies around you. Or if you're going into office, option number 2, and you're used to maybe working satellite, working from home, there's a lot of people around you. Universe, Spirit, guides, and ancestors for the channel messages. What does option number 2 need to know about work for this week? What does option number 2 need to know about work this week? Hangman in the reverse. I definitely feel like, you know, you're going to be very diligent when it comes to your work day. Maybe more so, maybe even a little bit surprising to yourself in regards to how diligent you're going to be, option number 2. I think I might have said option number 1. LOL, I meant option number 2. This is option number 2 the entire time. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be very diligent. I see you kind of like, you know, doing what you need to do, keeping your head down, not really socializing as much, though I feel people coming towards you, but your energy feels a bit, not frustrated, just annoyed. Why is option number 2 feeling a bit annoyed this week? Give me one card. Why is option number 2 feeling a bit annoyed this week? Ooh, 5 of Chalices. You're focusing on something else. Something's gonna get a hold of your emotions this week, option number 2, or something has a hold of your emotions. That's what I'm getting with that one. Because yeah, the 5 of Chalices, you're focusing on this, the cups that are down, instead of focusing on the things at hand. So I feel like, ooh, maybe you're going into the office for as more so a busy strategy to get out of the house. That's what I'm getting with that one. And maybe you're going out a lot this week because as a busy strategy to get out of the house. What is the emotional challenge option number 2 is facing this week? Give me one card. What's the emotional challenge We have the Hermit card in the reverse. Yeah, there's something you need to heal. There's something you're feeling a bit hurt by. The Hermit card in reverse. Three of Pentacles. It's the loss of a relationship of some sort. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or maybe not the loss of a relationship, but maybe something is kind of like in a weird space. Option number 2, or maybe in limbo. That's what I'm feeling with that one. This could be a romantic, family, friend, what have you. But it's definitely a weird space in regards to a relationship that you're currently dealing with. And it definitely has you in your feelings. So I do feel you trying to busy yourself. And this is why you're going to work in person more often, despite not having to. Now, how would the work week go for option number 2? Is there anything they need to know in particular? How's the work week gonna go for option number 2? Oh, very well. Queen of Wands in the upright. Hierophant in the upright. Option number 2. You're actually gonna have a very pivotal conversation when it comes to your work week. Option number 2. This Hierophant in the upright tells me that this is upper management who, they're not going to tell you directly like, oh, you're in the running for a promotion. I don't get that. But what I am getting in the energy, option number 2, is they're going to give hints out towards. I see a lot of, you know, just energy surrounding. There's praise here when it comes to your work, at work, option number 2. But there's also a pivotal conversation that's coming up. Maybe this is like, you know, your routine meeting with supervision, or maybe you're meeting with some type of mentor or coach. This person is letting you know, like, hey, you are on the track of, you know, whatever promotion or growth you are seeking at this company. That's what I'm getting with that one. So you're in a very pivotal conversation. But I see you kind of really just like, yeah, I feel your energy a little bit frustrated, but it's due to things outside of work. Definitely, but with the relationship. However, though, I definitely feel you know, having a lot of camaraderie when it comes to work. I see you going out, you know, with your work friends to lunch and having fun with that. So most definitely, you all, please let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Option number 2, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, welcome read, or priority reading. Check the link below as well as the description box below. And get a copy of my deck. It's About Time, the Time Predicting Oracle. Use code FLASH24 in my Etsy shop and you can get $24 off of this deck, or $24 off of any of the services you book that are priced at $50 or more. So let's get into our last option. Option number 3. All right, option number 3. Let's take a look at your finances. What can you expect the week of the 14th through the 20th? Ooh, things are going good. 10 of Cups, things are going good. Now, here's the thing, option number 3. I don't really feel you coming out of many expenses. So this is going to be a week where your money is going to be your money. But I definitely feel like you have a lot of money coming towards you in the sense of through gifts and, you know, people showing their appreciation. This may be your birthday week. This may be a late birthday celebration, option number 3. But there's a lot of money coming towards you, or gifts or things. This is people, you know, offering to take you out. Like, hey, come on, let's go. I got you. There's something coming up with a parental in particular. That's what I'm getting with that. In regards to, you know, taking you somewhere, taking you out. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, things for the channel messages. Give me more information for option number 3. What's coming up for them financially this week? What can you expect? Week of January 14th through the 20th. What's coming up for them financially? Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you definitely have an increase of money. It could either come in the form of a lump sum. For some of you all, it feels like a sum that feels like it's under 1,000, but it's a significant amount of money. For others of you all, this is money that you're going to be able to save due to the fact that, you know, there's, you know, other people that be spending on you this week. Give me more information. What's coming up? We got the 8 of Wands in the upright. Now, this is happening for you fast, and I feel like it started at the beginning of the week for you. You know, once again, somebody may have taken you out to dinner. This could be a dinner where it's like, ooh, wow, the dinner was $100. What's going on? You know, like, whoa, you know, or not what's going on, because what's going on is you deserve it. But like, yeah, this dinner was $100. Like, whoa, get out of here. However, though, it's $100 that you got to save. And for some of you all, you did put that $100 away, or maybe you got yourself something nice. This is coming through friends and family with the 6 of Cups or the 6 of Hearts in the upright. It's coming through friends and family. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. We have the 6 of Swords. Someone might propose that you all go somewhere this week. That's what I'm getting with that one. Maybe get away, maybe take a vacation, or maybe this is in regards to something that's already planned and upcoming. There's confirmation on that. But basically, option number 3, there's no money issues for you this week whatsoever. In fact, you are comfortable. This is probably going to be one of your most comfortable weeks starting out this new year. That's what I'm getting with that one. You're comfortable. Things are paid and things are happening. We have the Temperance card in the reverse when it comes to your work life. What do you need to know about work this week? Temperance in reverse. Things are going to be moving a bit fast paced. I feel like you're going to be maybe a little bit more busy this week than normal for you. Option number 3. But this is a good busy. What I'm feeling for you, option number 3, like if you are someone who's a teacher, these are field trips and things of that nature. There's a lot of like visitations. So I feel like it may not be as hectic work-wise, like assignment-wise, but it is going to be busy because I feel like there's a lot of movement going on. But for some of y'all, it feels like of some type of fun nature. So it could be trainings or workshops that your job have you engaging in. The High Priestess, you may feel a bit disconnected when it comes to this week because of the busyness. Option number 3, that's what we're getting with that one. You might be thinking to yourself like, dang, I need a time, I need a moment for myself. Definitely, this is the week that you're going to want to really plan. Option number 3, because week will not be a great escape for you. LOL. Option number 3, week is going to, work is not going to be something that's going to be a great escape. Because I'm feeling, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's happening that's going to be very fast paced, but very enjoyable in nature. However, this is the week that I would plan out time for myself. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors for channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors, those are just option number 3. What do they need to know about their work week coming up this week in YouTube? Right? For some of you all, I feel like there's a sigh of relief, like, oh, at least it's going to be fun. This is going to be a week that just flies by, really, because, once again, there's a lot of fast-moving energy, and there's a lot of, you know, like, just, ooh, I didn't get the time to really sit down. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is not going to be a week where you get to, like, kind of, like, branch off and do your own thing. Option number 3, if you are somebody who, you know, maybe have your own, like, business or things that you usually do in between time, I don't really feel that. This is the week where you're going to be utilizing your lunch break as your lunch break. Because Nine of Wands, yeah, you don't really have moments to yourself. That's what I'm getting with that one. 2 of Swords, yeah. Yeah. Your workload, your natural, normal workload, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that's not what you're going to be working on this week. That's not what you're going to be working on this week. Option number 3, yeah, your normal workload is going to be something that takes a back seat until the week after, so the week of the 21st. However, as of this week, there's some type of something going on, like a training or workshop. It's a week full of, you know, and you have visitors for some of you all. Maybe this is people coming from out of town to, you know, from a different office to survey, you know, this particular environment. But all I know is, yeah, because I keep on getting like this energy of like a relay race. I don't know, like, do you work in a school or something? But there's a lot of energy that you're putting out this week. Option number 3. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's a lot of energy that you're putting out this week. But once again, it's of a fun nature. It's going to speed the week up for you, but it is going to take you away from your normal workload. And this is going to be something that resumes for you at the top of next week, the 21st of January. So that's what I got for you, option number 3. So remember, this is timeless, even though I did do it for January because that's the time frame that we're in. But if you watch this or you happen to be watching this down the road, don't worry. But book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walking read, or priority reading. Check the link comment below as well as the description box below. Use code FLASH24 to get $24 off in my Etsy shop. And that includes this deck. It's About Time, my time predicting oracle deck that I created. Get $24 off of that wonderful deck. And follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at wanderingsparrow tarot, as well as on my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow Do. I thank you all so very much for tuning in. Let me know how you feel about this reading in the below. Let me know if you want to hear more weekly financial readings and messages about work, because I definitely want to move into some content like that going forth, you know, in this energy that I'm in right now with my channel. So I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And you all, yeah, have a beautiful day whenever you see this. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.